on through the dust. Ain't one for fences or rules. I move where my gut says I must. I burn through nights with nothing left, but my name still means something. I don't ask for pity or peace, I earn my pain without front. Lawmen try to box me in, I just laugh, live on and drove. My kind don't kneel for mercy, we take the hits and grow cold. I've seen friends turn into ghosts, but I still walk like I'm old. No border ever held me down, no chain ever got that close. I was born without boundaries, cut loose from every cage. I don't beg for second chances, I turn hurt into rage. Ain't no map can hold my story, I write it on my own terms. I'm the flame they couldn't smother, I'm the lesson they ain't learned. Born without boundaries, still breathing free and loud. I don't break for judgment, I stand outside the crowd. If there's hell waiting on me, it'll have to make room proud. Cause I was born without boundaries and I'll die. I walked through bars and motels where trust don't stay too long. I rolled dice with fate itself and came out twice as strong. My truth don't shine, it's scarred and raw, but it's mine alone to show. I don't chase what don't chase back, I just keep that engine low. Every scar's a mark of proof that I never stayed on leash. They talk about redemption, I don't buy that kind of peace. You either stand or fade out slow, and I ain't built to fade. I make my home in the Outlaw zone with no debts ever paid. I was born without boundaries, cut loose from every cage. I don't beg for second chances, I turn hurt into rage. Ain't no map can hold my story, I write it on my own terms. I'm the flame they couldn't smother, I'm the lesson they ain't learned. Born without boundaries, still breathing free and loud. I don't break for judgment, I stand outside the crowd. If there's hell waiting on me, it'll have to make room proud. Cause I was born without boundaries and I'll die. They said I burn out fast, but I keep riding through the smoke. My life ain't built on luck, it's the price I never spoke. Every mile behind me hums with the weight of what I've done, but I never hid from consequence, I just kept moving on. No saint, no sinner's label ever fit my kind of soul. I don't answer to your rules, I make my wrongs feel whole. If freedom just a word to you, then you ain't felt the cost. To me it's breath, it's blood, it's the part that can't be lost. I was born without boundaries, cut loose from every cage. I don't beg for second chances, I turn hurt into rage. Ain't no map can hold my story, I write it on my own terms. I'm the flame they couldn't smother, I'm the lesson they ain't learned. Born without boundaries, still breathing free and loud. I don't break for judgment, I stand outside the crowd. If there's hell waiting on me, it'll have to make room proud. Cause I was born without boundaries and I'll die bold. Now the mirror shows a man who's run through every wall he met. No trophies, no forgiveness, just a life without regrets. Some folks live for approval, I live to stay unclaimed. I never chased a title, I just outlasted blame. You can call me what you want, I've been worse and still stood tall. Truth don't need a preacher when it's written on your fall. I've learned the only law worth trusting is the one you make yourself. Everything else is just noise, trying to own your breath. I was born without boundaries, cut loose from every cage. I don't beg for second chances, I turn hurt into rage. Ain't no map can hold my story, I write it on my own terms. I'm the flame they couldn't smother, I'm the lesson they ain't learned. Born without boundaries, still breathing free and loud. I don't break for judgment, I stand outside the crowd. If there's hell waiting on me, it'll have to make room proud. Cause I was born without boundaries and I'll die unbound. No mercy in my bloodline, no limits in my bones. I've walked through every warning, I've carved my name in stones. The road don't give forgiveness, it only takes what's true. But I'd rather live unshackled than be safe like you. I've tasted both the poison and the peace of my mistakes. I sleep fine knowing freedom's the risk my soul still takes. If tomorrow never finds me, I'll still be where I belong. Outside every line they drew, still singing my own song. I was born without boundaries, cut loose from every cage. I don't beg for second chances, I turn hurt into rage. Ain't no map can hold my story, I write it on my own terms. I'm the flame they couldn't smother, I'm the lesson they ain't learned. Born without boundaries, still breathing free and loud. I don't break for judgment, I stand outside the crowd. If there's hell waiting on me, it'll have to make room proud. Cause I was born without boundaries and I'll die unbold. never gave a damn. Tasted dirt from deals that broke every plan. Cut ties with peace, cause it never stayed long. Made truth out of hurt, turned pain into strong. Walked out on love when it tried to play kind. Learned early that mercy don't ride with my kind. I don't chase calm, I live in a flame. Ain't a storm yet that could break my name. I don't bend the storms, I fight them standing tall. When the world throws hate, I take it all. Ain't no chain tight enough to hold my breath. I walk with ghosts, but I don't fear death. Everyone I learned taught me how to stay. Everyone lost sight took built this man. I ain't made for peace, I was born for war. I don't bend the stone, I settle the score. I've been outcast outlaw, push past the line, watch snakes shake hands. Stab from behind, paid every debt with blood and resolve. Ain't one sin left, I ain't learned how to absolve. I don't beg fate, I make my own turn. My soul's been branded, but I let it burn. Ain't no preacher's words gonna make me kneel. My truth's too hard, my grit too real. I don't bend the stones, I'm standing tall. When the world throws hate, I take it all. Ain't no chain tight enough to hold my breath. I walk with ghosts, but I don't fear death. Everyone I earned taught me how to stand. Everyone I side took built this man. I ain't made for peace, I was born for war. I don't bend the stone, I settle the score. I seen men fall when the pressure got thick. Talk tough loud till the fire hit quick. I don't blood words, I back them in dirt. Got scars on my hands from earning that hurt. I ride for truth, even when it costs. Stand tall in the room, no matter the laws. I ain't built for fate, I don't chase praise. I walk through hell with my own blade. I don't bend the stones, I'm standing tall. When the world throws hate, I take it all. Ain't no chain tight enough to hold my breath. I walk with ghosts, but I don't fear death. Everyone I earned taught me how to stand. Everyone outside took built this man. I ain't made for peace, I was born for war. I don't bend the stone, 'cause I settle the score. Cold nights come, but I don't break stride. I sleep with truth, that's how I survive every road I take. Got heat and weight, but I keep on moving, I don't hesitate. I live off grit, not luck or charm. My strength ain't loud, but it's always on. When the world tries hard to make me fall, I rise again like I owe it all. I don't bend the storms, I'm standing tall. When the world throws hate, I take it all. Ain't no chain tight enough to hold my breath. I walk with ghosts, but I don't fear death. Everyone I earned taught me how to stand. Everyone outside took built this man. I ain't made for peace, I was born for war. I don't bend the stone, 'cause I settle the score. I face the dark with a steady mind. Never beg life to be more kind. Every trial came, I stood my ground. Never once lost the will I found. I carry fire where others fold. My soul's been beaten, but never sold. I don't seek pity, I see truth's form. 'Cause I don't bend, I become the storm. I don't bend the storms, I'm standing tall. When the world throws hate, I take it all. Ain't no chain tight enough to hold my breath. I walk with ghosts, but I don't fear death. Everyone I earned taught me how to stand. Everyone outside took built this man. I ain't made for peace, I was born for war. I don't bend the stone, 'cause I'll settle the score. I burned my path with bare hands and will. Still here standing, unbroken still. I don't need calm, I don't need norms. I live my truth, I don't bend the stone. Don't Every breath I took a called me a peace. Ain't no peace for the ones I'll leave. I fought in nights that don't forgive. Learn the rules were made to twist. Every scar I wear is my own loss. Learn young, the dirt don't flow. Dirt raises strong, it don't raise it clean. It don't care about right, just what you mean. You bleed, you crawl, you still belong. You fall, you rise, you carry on. It don't end none, it just stares cold. You earn your breath, you don't get told. That ground don't lie, it made me know. Yeah, dirt raises strong. I burn my hands on what I chose. Ain't asked no mercy, that's how it goes. Took my hits and bit that pain, spit out fear like diesel rain. Never begged, never turned away, just stood tall when it turned gray. They called me lost, I called it free. That's just the cost of being me. Dirt raises strong, it don't raise it clean. It don't care about right, just what you mean. You bleed, you crawl, you still belong. You fall, you rise, you carry on. It don't end nothing, it just stares cold. You earn your breath, it don't get told. That ground don't lie, it made me know. Yeah, dirt raises strong. I've seen men break from quiet stone. Heard lies dressed up like phones. I walked through towns that curse your name. Still held proud, stayed untamed. Ain't got gold, I got truth, carved in my bones like proof. If I die tonight, I won't plead. I live by blood, not by need. Dirt raises strong, don't raise it clean. It don't care about right, just what you mean. You bleed, you crawl, you still belong. You fall, you rise, you carry on. It don't end nothing, it just stares cold. You earn your breath, you don't get told. That ground don't lie, it made me know. Yeah, dirt raises strong. My words, my bond, my soul's unbound. Ain't no shame, and now I spend. My nights were hard, my days were still. I never faked the way I feel. Every loss just fed my fire. Every wine built up my wire. You can judge, but you ain't bled. Till your truth's all you got left. Dirt raises strong, it don't raise it clean. It don't care about right, just what you mean. You bleed, you crawl, you still belong. You fall, you rise, you carry on. It don't end nothing, it just stares cold. You earn your breath, you don't get told. The ground don't lie, it made me know. Yeah, dirt raises strong. I ain't bowing to no crown. Ain't selling out to calm me down. Every scar's a map I wrote. Every sin's the oath I spoke. You can take your easy path, I'll keep mine cut in half. This life ain't built for long, but it's built for the strong. Dirt raises strong, it don't raise it clean. It don't care about right, just what you mean. You bleed, you crawl, you still belong. You fall, you rise, you carry on. It don't end nothing, it just stares cold. You earn your breath, you don't get told. The ground don't lie, it made me know. Yeah, dirt raises strong. If I fade when the night rolls on, just know I stood not once withdrawn. Ain't no crown I trade to belong. Yeah. 'Cause dirt raises strong. than the prayers I tried. Been hunted by fear, but I never ran fast. Truth don't mean much when the world's built on mass. I've watched good men break and bad ones rise. Kept my blade sharp under cold gray skies. Ain't no preacher ever paid my rent. I earned my peace through the blood I spent. Faith don't feed wolves when your belly's bare. Hope don't mean shit when there's dust in the air. Talk is cheap where the hard ones crawl. Only grit keeps you standing tall. You can quote your book, I quote the pain. Both end up washed in the same red rain. I pray to the dirt cause it never lied. Faith don't feed wolves, it just leaves you dry. I crossed lines most men never see. Lived on the run but I still felt free. Lost a few friends to the fire I sparked. Buried what's left and kept moving in the dark. Ain't no rules out past that fence, just hunger and a little sense. If peace was food, I'd still be thin. So I bite back hard just to stay within. Faith don't feed wolves when your hands are cold. Dreams won't save you when the nights get old. You can bow to light, I'll trust the flame. Different roads, same kind of blame. I slept in dust, I breathed in pain. Still never begged, never wore that chain. The saints talk soft, I live my cry. Faith don't feed wolves, it just lets them die. They say change comes if you wait your turn, but I seen the world watch good men burn. Every promise feels like a loaded word, and I ain't believe what I ain't heard. I deal in truth, rough as it sound, no altar left, just battlegrounds and mercy calls. It won't find me, I made my peace, what can't be free. Faith don't feed wolves when the trail runs dry. Hope fades quick, burn the outlaws, guys. You can preach your grave, I'll keep my scars. We ain't the same, we count different stars. I don't know life, no soft, amen. I take my stand, not bow again. When the wild calls, I don't ask why. Faith don't feed wolves, it just passes by. I fought my fight, some lost, some won. Ain't no savior under this sun. I walk on grid, not promised ground. The truth I trust don't make no sound. No judge, no crown, no holy gate. Just a soul too mean to negotiate. If I fall tonight, let it be clear, I live by choice, not driven by fear. Faith don't feed wolves when the bones show through. Belief won't fail what the hunger knew. You can chase your peace, I'll chase my war. We both get lost, but I know what for. I've earned each scar, I've won each sin. Still stand tall where the end begins. I've learned one truth before I die. Faith don't feed wolves, it just walks by. No pity left, no cross to claim. No saint alive remembers my name. The road don't care what I've done right, it only asks if I'll fight tonight. Some call it sin, I call it breathe. There's no soft edge between life and death. I burn my path, I won't pretend. Fate never fed me if I did friends. They don't feed wolves when the dark is near. Hope fades fast when there's blood to clear. You can whisper peace, I'll roll my pain. Different beats, same damn chain. I face the truth, I face the lie. Still stand wide where the lost ones die. I trust my grit, not the preacher's side. Faith don't feed wolves, it just asks why. If I fade, let the silence keep. No prayers for me, no promised sleep. I walk my road, I paid my dues. Faith don't feed wolves, it just makes news. Said bow down, boy, that ain't my road. I'd rather burn slow than do what I'm told. I got scars that don't talk, but they sure ain't quiet. Ain't no judge or preacher gonna make me right. They call me stubborn, I call it staying true. If you ain't free inside, then what's the use? I don't live for king, I don't beg for great. Ain't no crown worth the weight on my face. You can chain my hands, but not my say. I was born to walk my own damn way. I ain't chasing thrones or silver rings. I don't bow for law or holy things. If there's a price for pride, I bleed what it brings. Cause I don't live for kings. I seen fear turn strong men weak as glass. They trade their soul just to save their ass. I'd rather starve than eat from a liar's hand. Ain't no gold worth breaking who I am. I done walked through nights where truth got rough, and I learned quick that tough ain't enough. You earn your breath when you lose your place, and you stand tall when the world says brave. I don't live for kings, I don't beg for grace. Ain't no crown worth the weight on my face. You can chain my hands, but not my say. Down by names with guns, but I never ran from what I done. Truth is heavy when you live it raw, but I ain't scared to face what I saw. They say power makes a man feel tall, but I've seen the mighty beg and crawl. I'd rather fall than fake my skin. Ain't no throne that could pull me in. I don't live for kings, I don't beg for grace. Ain't no crown worth the weight on my face. You can chain my hands, but not my say. I was born to walk my own damn way. I ain't chasing thrones or silver rings. I don't bow for law or holy things. If there's a price for pride, I'll bleed what it brings. Cause I don't live for king. My words ain't sweet, they couldn't stay. I've lost more friends than I care to say. But peace don't live with truth's denied. So I ride alone, but my soul's untied. They can talk all they want about right and rule, but I never sold out to look less cruel. I'm rough, unbent, and battle line, still standing firm on borrowed time. I don't live for king, I don't beg for grace. Ain't no crown worth the weight on my face. You can chain my hands, but not my say. I was born to walk my own damn way. Chasing thrones or silver rings. I don't bow for law or holy things. If there's a price for pride, I bleed what it brings. Cause I don't live for king. I've been called sinner, I've been called lost. Every name just a nail I've crossed. But I never once took orders blind. My path ain't yours, but the choice is mine. If truth's a burden, I'll take that weight. If peace means bending, I'll take the hate. You can crown your saints and kiss your rings, but I don't live for kings, I don't beg for grace. Ain't no crown worth the weight on my face. You can chain my hands, but not my say. I was born to walk my own damn way. I ain't chasing thrones or silver rings. I don't bow for law or holy things. If there's a price for pride, I bleed what it brings. Write my name in dust, not gold. Let the story fade before it's told. I've lived my truth through broken strings, and I still don't live for king.